Let's just do it, not do it, jump to it. Soalan perlu dijawab, senang-senang saja sambil belajar. Tapi kalau kau salah, don't worry about it, lain kali saja. Dompetmu sudah kering, kini ada duit. Mau game show paling power. Ku mau duit. Siapa yang tak suka duit? Kalau tak menang hari ini, so try lagi. Ku mau duit. Siapa yang tak suka duit? Jom semua kita coba dan menang. Jom duit lah. Join in dan bergembira, ramai-ramai kita jawab sama-sama. 10 seconds is all you got. Tekan cepat-cepat, nanti kau terlambat. Dompetmu sudah kering, kini ada duit. Mau game show paling power. Ku mau duit. Siapa yang tak suka duit? Kalau tak menang hari ini, so try lagi. Ku mau duit. Siapa yang tak suka duit? Jom semua kita coba dan menang. Jom duit lah. Ku mau duit. Siapa yang tak suka duit? Kalau tak menang hari ini, so try lagi. Ku mau duit. Siapa yang tak suka duit? Jom semua kita coba dan menang. Jom duit lah. Let's just do it, not do it, jump to
Hey, what's up man? Selamat datang dan selamat kembali to another episode of Do It Live. Do It Night Live. Malam-malam night live lah. Nampak? The quick and easy way for you to win money right on your mobile phone. I'm your host for tonight, Sean LJE. You can call me Dark Opa tu guys. Sebab dah malam dah keluar. Tadi cakap pasal Phoenix kan. Wah, Phoenix dah keluar ni. Lepas ni nak lepak kan. Tapi dengar lagu Jiwang je kan. Sebab takut dia emo kan. Rambut macam ni kan. Betul. Okay. Now it's some time for you to bring your friends, you know, from your neighbors. Tak. Jom main duit weh sekali-sekali kan. Ask your family, okay. Kita circle je, kumbaya sikit. Nak bonfire, okay, kita nak main. Kalau first time main duit live, jangan risau. These are the rules to play this game. A question will pop up on your screen and you have 10 seconds to get the answer right. Get all the answers right and you stand a chance to win 3,000 ringgit! Yeah! Kalau tak menang hari ni, we'll be back tomorrow. Alright? So get yourself ready for the tech week lah. This week is tech week, okay? We're about to get tech savvy. Go tech savvy pun boleh. Get tech savvy though guys. Kalau ada apa-apa soalan, shout out. You have cashed out your money, you want to buy light bulbs because it's too dark right now in here. Let us know on Facebook, Twitter and also Instagram. Ingat lagi tak macam mana nak dapat puso ni? Cepat komen sekarang. Betul, guna referral code man. Here is how you use it. Press the heart on the upper right. Boom, you can see your username. Use your username, give to your friend when your friend sign up for the first time, and then they put your username down there as a referral code, alright? Make sure they play one game, baru dapat puso for you and your friend. Only one puso can be used per game, and you cannot use it during the SPG of the day. Why am I speaking like that right now? Basically, ajak all your friends, ask them to masukkan referral code when they sign up, okay? First time sign ups only, not at the promo code there, okay? Tengah hari tadi, we had 1,002 Congratulations, teringat macam 102 Dalmatians pula kan. Jadilah Disney movie macam ni. Maybe lepas ni korang patut record reaction macam a Disney character, but for now, check out this reactions though guys.
Tak menang-menang pun sebab nombor 5 pula tu.
Last soalan ko. Wih, nangis wih, muka kalah.
You guys can hear me right? Woohoo! Best ni reaction ni. Rasa macam tadi tu. Niala? Question mark. Niala ke tak? I still need more guys. More. Go all out man. Jangan malu. Macam saya sini. Tak malu ni. Walaupun kita kena mempunyai tampilan, penampilan yang bagus, yang steady untuk wanita kat luar tu, tapi kita gila-gila juga. Tak apa sebab kita main duit kan. We might feature you guys in the intro. So, introduction of the video lah. Ni music video kita ni. Hari-hari ada music video. Kita tak tu. So guys, you want to be featured? Tag us at JomDuit and hashtag JomDuit and also hashtag DuitD00IT, okay? Hashtag 00IT, D00IT, right? Because we're all about tag this week, including a tag game this Friday brought to you by our Jumaat ini is a big game with 10,000 ringgit up for grabs. 10,000 ringgit doh nak grab ni nah. So tarik semua member korang and get those pusos ready. Baik kawan-kawan, kita tengok jam jap. 9:39 sebelum kita start. I want to let you guys know if you're experiencing any lags, stay on the app and stay on Wi-Fi. Jangan keluar masuk game macam tu because it will definitely affect your gameplay, okay? Let us know if any problems. Sekian. Let's do this. Right now we have 33,556 players. All of you guys stand a chance to win 3,000 ringgit solo loh guys. Mungkin satu pemenang hari ni, mungkin. Ready ke tak? Sebab saya dah ready. Jom kita do it. Ini adalah soalan nombor 1. Let's do this. Decagon mempunyai berapa sisi? Is it 14, 11 or 10? Which is the correct answer? Baru hari tu tanya pasal Decadogagon. Doge. Decadogagon, alright man, or something like that, alright. Ini senang sikit, kurang daripada nombor last time. So bukan Dogecoin dah, bukan. It's not like, I don't want to say anything more lah. Dah. Kita teruskan je lah. Jawapan yang betul untuk soalan nombor 1 is 10. C is the answer, okay? Polygons are two-dimensional shapes formed with straight lines. They are named according to the number of sides that they have. A polygon with 10 sides is called decagon, alright? It's like a decade, that's why it's called decagon, alright? That's what's up though, it's derived from a Greek word which means 10, okay? So kalau nak shape of 100 sides, jadi apa? Decadecagon. 1000 jadi decadecagon. Apa aku cakap ni sekarang ni? Aku pun tak tahu tu. Gila dah sepanjang hari kita keluar macam tu kan. Jawapan pula soalan nombor 2. Let's do this man. Apakah nama penuh MCA? Is it Malaysian Chinese Association? Is it Malayan Chinese Association? Is it Malaysian Chinese Alliance? Yang mana ni? Hari tu kita tanya pasal MIC. Sekarang nak tanya what BN stands for. Nanti senang sangat. If you ask what BN stands for, it's too easy lah guys. You guys would know definitely. So as much as we like to lepak, we like the lepak culture, but apa salahnya kalau kita know everything about our country man, especially since we will ask about it. So jawapan yang betul untuk soalan nombor 2 semestinya A, alright? Malaysian Chinese Association. MCA adalah rakan kongsi yang lama di Barisan Nasional sejak ia bekerjasama dengan UMNO untuk bertanding di pilihan raya Pembandaran Kuala Lumpur pada 1952, okay, sebagai sebahagian daripada BN. Salah satu topik yang mereka memperdebatkan sekarang ialah sama ada untuk kekal dengan BN atau tidak. Alright. Dengan itu we have about 34,806 people watching, and with that we only have 17,005 people left in the game. We will teruskan ke soalan nombor 3. Alright. Apakah virus yang menyebabkan AIDS? Okay, is it HIV? Is it HPV? Or is it HSV1? Let me tell you guys a joke though. At one time, man, Trevor Noah went to meet Barack Obama. No, Barack Obama said, "Hey, yo, Trevor, would you like to do a show at for my AIDS?" And then Trevor was like, "What?" Then Barack Obama was like, "Yeah, for my AIDS." Then Trevor was like, "Wait, I'm sorry to say this, Mr. President, but you have AIDS?" But he was talking about the presidential AIDS, you know? Not AIDS. Faham tak? Alright. Jawapan yang betul untuk soalan nombor 3 semestinya A, HIV. Okay, that is the correct answer. World AIDS Day, designated on December 1st, is one of the 8th official global public health campaigns marked by the World Health Organization, WHO. As of 2017, AIDS has killed between 28.9 million and 41.5 million people worldwide, guys. And it's an estimated 36.7 million people are living with HIV as we speak, making it one of the most important global public health issues in recorded history. As long as you're aware, then it's good enough, okay? Always get yourself checked and always be safe lah, guys, because this one might concern your health or not, or your friend's life too. Kita akan teruskan ke soalan number 4. Question number 4. Done. Let's do this. IT, man. Apakah maksud VR? Is it A, virtual reality, B, vision reality, or is it C, virtual reprogramming? Gila gempak. VR is the future, guys. Dulu ada banyak je movie yang ada orang guna VR to escape reality. Betul tak? Sebab dalam VR ni, you can be anything and do whatever you want though, guys. Jadi sebatang pensel pun boleh. You know what I mean? People can use you, you know, grab you and use you and just write on you and sharpen you. Wah, can you imagine being a pencil? Nice, right? But your life short very fast lah. Cing macam tu kan. Boom, KO. Break, mati dah. Terus next level dah. Jawapan yang betul untuk soalan nombor 4 ialah A, virtual reality. Okay? Headset VR pertama direka pada tahun 60-an. Sekarang ia bukan saja digunakan dalam gaming dan hiburan, tapi dalam bidang kesihatan, dalam merawat kemurungan, trauma dan juga penagihan nikotin juga. So kalau yang suka isap rokok tu, gunalah VR pun. Guna VR acar-acar rokok kan. Bestnya macam tu. Then you don't smoke for reals, bro. You smoke in the VR though. You know what I mean? Virtual reality. All this tech talk reminds me kan, kalau korang dah check the puso of the day over at okyo.com.my, dah check belum? Every day you get a different puso. Please go to Okyo's website and make sure korang check setiap hari, sebab hari-hari dia orang bagi puso. Nanti jangan komplain lah tak ada puso. Sebab kita nak teruskan sekarang ke soalan nombor 5. This is question number 5. Siapakah Menteri Dalam Negeri sekarang? Is it A, Datuk Seri Dr. Ahmad Zahid Hamidi, or is it B, Tan Sri Muhyiddin Yassin, ataupun C, Wee Ka Siong? Alright. Home Ministry, ini macam Homeland Security. Is it a home set? Maybe, I don't know, man. Brian, you want to help me out with this, boss? I mean, like, I don't have any knowledge in all those kind of things, bro. I mean, we will start having TV shows macam Homeland maybe kita, or maybe Bodyguard baru je habis tengok. It's damn good, guys, on Netflix. Go and watch it though. Netflix Malaysia, if you want to do something with us, let me know too, man. I'm a big fan, man. Jawapan yang betul untuk soalan nombor 5 semestinya B, Tan Sri Muhyiddin Yassin. Right, that is the correct answer. Previously, he was held the positions of Deputy Prime Minister and also Education Minister under the previous government. His daughter is an amazing jazz singer. Korang mesti pernah dengarkan nama dia, Najwa Mahiadin. Dengar cerita lawa juga ni. Dengar cerita Mungkin dia single juga. Tak tahulah ni. Tak tahu info betul ke tak. Tapi kita teruskan je. Oh, dah kahwin. Dia dah kahwin. Saja-saja nak ni bagi false hope kat korang kan. Kita akan teruskan ke soalan nombor 6. This is question number 6. Kempen Shopee mana yang menawarkan harga terendah bagi barangan paling laris? Guys, I didn't even understand a word I just said though. Is it A, Shopee Shake? Is it B, Shopee Shocks? Or is it C, Shocking Sale? Which is the correct answer though? Bila akhir tahun nak dekat, it's the best time to shop. There's sales everywhere, man. Christmas sale pun ada, birthday sale pun ada, Black Friday punya sale pun ada. Everything is happening on December though, guys. Even maybe my anniversary in the future nak buat kat December juga kan. Maybe lah kita nak buat kan. Tak tahu lagi. Alright. Jawapan yang betul untuk soalan nombor 6 semestinya C, Shocking Sale. Alright man. Pembeli belah mendapatkan tawaran serendah 99% semasa Shocking Sale. That's what it means lah. Shocking Sale. Oh my god. Sale gila kan. Semasa kempen ini, barangan laris akan dijual pada harga terendah di laman web ini. Beberapa kali sehari. Gila guys, that's really shocking, man. That even have a promo code for you guys to use this week. It's Shopee birthday sale. Caps lock. Everything capital letter. Nampaknya soalan nombor 6 is our first roadblock of the day. Oi, gila lah. Soalan nombor 6 petang juga. Question number 6 pun roadblock. Kita akan teruskan. Question number 7. Soalan nombor 7. Jenama fashion Malaysia manakah yang baru-baru ini membuat koleksi tudung dengan Disney? Wih guys, gila doh. Is it A, Neelofa Hijab, ataupun B, Duck, ataupun C, ID Juma? Jawapan yang mana ni? Kita tak tahu lagi. Fashion kot. Vote kot. Walk it like a minute doh. Korang ada gaya tak macam Upah sekarang ni? Ada tak macam tu? Ada spin tak 360 sikit, bagi dress tu melabur sikit macam ni? Ada tak? Tak ada kan? I'm gonna start wearing I'm gonna start wearing all black though. Sebab bukan nak emo, but fashion kan. Because I got that style sejak K start kerja sini. Dia ajar Sean, you gotta do this tu. Ambil gambar kaki kena macam ni kan. Macam ni. Tengok macam ni ke? Macam ni kan sikit. Kalau tangan sentuh muka, confirm fashion tu guys. Sebab jawapan yang betul untuk soalan nombor 7 semestinya B, Duck. D, UCK. Okay man, that's what's up. Besides the series of scarves, am I saying this right? They're called Duck for real, right? Duck also released a line of pouches and notebooks, alright? Duck was founded by Bibi Yusof in 2014. Nama dia macam our hashtag minggu ni, D kecil. Tapi bukan saya punya D yang kecil guys. Ni punya D yang kecil, okay? Dan UC besar. And then K kecil, okay? K, alright, full stop. Okay, macam tu kan? Kecil je, okay? Okay, dengan itu kita nak teruskan ke soalan nombor 8. Question number 8. Kuil manakah terletak di Mid Valley Mega Mall? Is it A, Tian Ho Temple, ataupun B, Sri Mahasakti Mohambigai Aman Temple, ataupun C, Sri Kanda Swami Temple? Okay, wow. Sorry, I never pronounced names like this before in my life though guys. TBH lah guys. Mega Mall bukan je untuk shopping je guys. There's so much more to do there, alright? Lepak dekat fountain lah, lepak dekat gardens lah pula, tengok movie lah. You can check out the temple there, because the temple you can check out is B, Sri Mahasakti Mohambigai Aman Temple, alright? That is the correct answer. Sesetengah orang mengatakan bahawa Mid Valley Mega Mall begitu berjaya adalah kerana ia mempunyai sebuah kuil yang terletak di tengah-tengah bangunannya. Apabila pemaju mula membina pusat membeli belah pada tahun 1980s, alright, mereka memilih untuk membina semula kuil itu dan tidak memusnahkannya. Which is great, man. Look at where they brought it. Look at where it brought them though, guys. God is watching though, guys. God is watching though. You respect him, he respect you back. Alright, soalan nombor 9. Question number 9. Apakah bentuk tahi haiwan wombat? Wombat punya tahi ya. Apa bentuk dia? Adakah dia bulat? Adakah dia cube? Macam nak makan buat kopi tu kan, nak letak nak dapat gula kan. Cube or is it triangle guys? Wey, soalan macam ni pun boleh keluar guys. Apa benda tu? Bentuk tahi ni boleh dikirakan agak interesting lah guys. Sebab dia lain macam dah guys. Macam anak punya perfect tu, bulat perfect je. Like how does that even happen though? Mine don't even come out perfectly round or long. I don't know man. You know what I mean? Jawapan yang betul untuk soalan nombor 9, very surprisingly, is the same shape of what you used to put in your coffee though guys. It is a cube guys. It is a cube. B is the answer. During the course of one evening, wombats can produce 80 to 100 cubes of poop guys. Banyak gila tu guys. One evening je, which they can collect and strategically place around their domain. This is to mark their territory though guys, and to attract mates to come. Can you imagine? They freaking build their own houses with their poo guys. Ni satu break, ni satu break. Datuk ni buat macam KLCC pula ni. Buat mula sikit. Macam mana nak buat bridge ni? Nak buat bridge pula. Okay, Opal baru teringat ni. Hopefully korang dah habis makan. Kalau tak, I'm sorry man. Kata benda macam ni masa dinner kan. Tapi fun lah guys. Kita nak teruskan ke soalan nombor 10. Soalan nombor 9 Roblox Nampaknya it's our second Roblox of the day. Oh my gosh. Who would have expected though that your poo is cube shaped, right? Pelik though guys. Imagine one day mine come out in the shape of a KLCC though. Pelik though guys. Pelik though. Okay. Teruskan ke soalan nombor 10. This is question number 10. Olimpik musim panas 2020 akan diadakan di mana? Is it A. Sydney, B. St. Petersburg or C. Tokyo? Okay, the big Olympics akan kembali lagi dalam 2 tahun guys. It is always amazing bila Olympics jadi sebab everyone just gets together man. Teruskan jadi patriotic, terus macam dude, I love Malaysia though. Dude, tiba-tiba Malaysia boleh though. Tiba-tiba kita satu Malaysia though guys. Tak kira bangsa though. Itu yang saya suka. Sebab jawapan yang betul untuk soalan nombor 10 semestinya C. Tokyo is the answer. Alright. With that also, don't worry about the chat guys. We are fixing it. Don't worry man. I know you want to comment about the wombats poo and stuff. I know you want to do that though guys. Chill lah. Let jap. Kita akan kembali lagi untuk ni chat lah. Let lu. Let me explain this. Tokyo mengalahkan bandar-bandar calon lain iaitu Istanbul dan Madrid untuk menjadi tuan rumah Olimpik musim panas 2020. Ini merupakan kali kedua Tokyo menganjurkan acara sukan ini. Mereka juga menganjurkan sukan Olimpik musim panas on 1964. This is going to be so interesting sebab confirm it will be the cleanest Olympic ever though guys. And it's the most efficient ever though because everything is just like tam focused and like well to do kan. Lain macam lah Malaysia, lain sikit lah. Lambat lagi kot nak buat Olimpik kat sini. Lambat lagi. Sebab tu kita nak teruskan ke SPG hari ini. Baik sekali SPG. Question number 11. I hope you guys are still surviving out there man. Okay, apakah nama lapangan terbang awam di Kelantan? All the people from Kelantan ni, cepat jawab ni. Jawab, is it A. Sultan Ismail Petra Airport, B. Sultan Azlan Shah Airport or is it C. Sultan Haji Ahmad Shah Airport? Yang mana? Malaysia dah maju dah. Every negeri ada airport dia sendiri sekarang. Tapi kebanyakannya masih public lagi. So only domestic flights. Alright, dan selalunya is named after a sultan. Kalau atap ada airport sendiri, it will be called Legends Airport. For sure man. Just call Atap Airport. AA SM. Tahu tak kenapa? Sebab kat Sami Mentari. Macam tu kan. Atap Airport Atap Sami Mentari. Macam tu. Okay, jawapan untuk SPG hari ini semestinya tang A. Alright, Sultan Ismail Petra Airport is the answer. Formerly an RAF military base, Sultan Ismail Petra Airport was relocated to a new terminal in 2002. It serves the city of Kota Baru and the state of Kelantan. It also houses the Asia Pacific Flight Training Flying School tu guys. Dengan itu, kita ada seramai 2,525 winners. Baik sekali, congratulations to you guys. Kalau korang bercita-cita nak jadi pilot, boleh pergi airport ini ataupun teruskan menonton Suri Hati Mr. Pilot. Dia tak menjadi punya, itu cerita fantasy je. Kita nak bagi shout out sikit sebab shout out ini bukan fantasy. Korang memang menang duit betul ni. Psychos Adila Rahman, Kenrick 84, Satya Kirana, Natasha Adler, Amira Azmi, Kim Tiye, alright, Waida, Nana Hamdan pun menang, Cherry Licious, Amir Nash, Aini, Alif, Nora, Aimun, FZ, Fibul, Faizi, nama ini Muhammad Haziq Roslan pun menang. Congratulations to you guys. You all win your share of 3,000 ringgit. OMG. Nampak ni? RM1 dalam poket anda. Jangan lupa check account 30 minit atau 1 jam after the game to see your money in your account. Okay? Let us know if you have any questions, any problems. You want to give us a shout out, also can. You want to lepak with us after this, tapi kau kena belanja lah. Let us know also on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. Jangan risau kalau kalah hari ni. We'll be back tomorrow. Oppa akan kembali lagi. Kita jumpa lagi besok. Nama saya Sean LJE. Do not forget to work hard and dream big, guys. Nak emo je lah sebab RM1 je kan. Mak, kita menang RM1 je lah.